The third wave of wealth is high technology. Lasers, computers, the internet, GPS, the space program, all of it. The third wave of wealth and prosperity. And so the topic of today is, what is the fourth wave? The first wave was steam power, requiring that educators educate people to an elementary school education. The second wave was electricity, which required that people go to high school. In fact, that's the reason why we have high school and elementary school. The third wave is high technology. Now, if you look at wealth distribution, people concentrate on the top 1%. But actually, it's the top 1/3. The top 1/3 have done very well. They have prospered in the last 10, 20 years. The bottom 2/3 have either stagnated or fallen off. And why? That also correlates with a college education. Roughly 1/3 go to college. Roughly 2/3 do not go to college. But what is it about college? And that is science and technology. So now we are headed for the fourth wave. The fourth wave is biotechnology, nanotechnology, and artificial intelligence. That will drive the economy. Now, you as an educator, how do you respond to this? You have a duty to teach young people, the generators of wealth in the future. You know, one professor once told me that our educational system is excellent in terms of preparing students to live in the world of 1950. The only problem is we don't live in 1950 anymore. That's why we have to undergo a revolution in how we view education. And now, the big one. The big source of jobs in the future will be medicine. The baby boomers are getting old, they're retiring, and they'll come down with Alzheimer's disease. That's going to be the disease of the century. Medical costs are going to go through the roof. And what do? We're going to have to digitalize medicine. Medicine is still in the dark ages, the Middle Ages when it comes to record keeping. How many times do you have to write down your Social Security number every time you go to the doctor's office? Why do you have to go to the doctor's office anyway? Well, things are going to be digitalized, including diagnostics. This, for example, will probably replace the colonoscopy. This is a pill. Inside the pill, there's a TV camera. And a chip, and a magnet. You swallow it, and the magnet guides it down your stomach into your intestines. Because we all know what middle-aged men fear the most. Middle-aged men fear the C word. No, it's not cancer, it is colonoscopy. So in the future, in colonoscopies, instead of sticking that thing up your rear to have these beautiful pictures of your intestines, you'll put a chip there. And this gives new meaning for the expression, Intel inside.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Intel will definitely be inside in the future. And this is the future of cancer research. Believe it or not, in the future, the secret weapon, which will render the word tumor obsolete from the English language, is your toilet. We scientists will put a chip in your toilet that picks up enzymes, proteins, fragments of genes from cancer cells circulating in your blood, in your bodily fluids, and tell you that you have a cancer colony growing in your body. You know, if you're a woman and you feel a lump in your breast and it turns out that it's cancerous, it's too late. You have about 10 billion cancer cells growing in your breast. You are on the operating table. No ifs, ands, or buts. You are on the operating table because you have billions of cancer cells growing in your body. In the future, your toilet will say, you have breast cancer. Do something. You have 10 years to do something. Instead of 10 billion cancer cells growing inside your breast, it'll detect maybe a few hundred cancer cells in your breast. These are called liquid biopsies. Ladies and gentlemen, in the future,